It's his first choice in goal these days. The Italian starts his fourth successive game. January signing Lamine Kone starting alongside United old boy John O'Shea at centre-back. DeAndre Yedlin replacing Billy Jones at right-back. And Villa, Catamol and Kirchhoff start in midfield. And Jermaine Defoe is supported by two more new signings, the Tunisian Wabi Kazri and Darman Doy, who makes his first start for the club today. The youngster George Honeyman among the Sunderland substitutes. Well, Louis van Gaal has seen his side create and score more in recent games, and with that in mind, sticks with the formula today. David De Gea was excellent at Chelsea. He's got a back four in front of him that includes impressive youngster Cameron Borthwick-Jackson. Lifelong Newcastle fan Michael Carrick starts along Morgan Schneiderlin. No Fellaini today. The front four are all playing well. Jesse Lingard scored an excellent goal at Stamford Bridge. Anthony Martial has been unplayable at times. And Wayne Rooney is on a run of 7 goals in 8 games for United. Youngsters Donald Love and James Weir join Will Keane on the United bench. Trevor, how do you see it shaping up today? You see one big key battle out there.
I do. It's the number 3 Van Aanholt, young Dutchman playing against the young Englishman Jesse Lingard. Van Aanholt, since Sam's come here, has scored 3 goals, but today he's got to curb his attacking instincts because this is a team that must start to keep clean sheets. They're the worst defensive record in the league. Lingard, many are talking about him actually going to Euros with Roy Hodgson. And last week, for me, he scored one of the goals of the season against Chelsea.
And 4 points adrift of safety with local rivals Newcastle, the team they have to catch as it stands. Here's Van Aanholt for Sunderland, who runs into Matteo Darmian, and Andre Mariner, the referee today, gives Sunderland the free kick.
Yeah, I thought Darmian knew what he was doing there, Darren. You see, he just pushes it and just gets him from the line of his run. I think that is a foul. You see, he just raises the arm as well. This is a dangerous position.
The big last time he refereed a Sunderland game, they conceded 6 against Everton. In it goes, it went a long way and it's crept in! And what a start that is for Sunderland! And what a start it is to life on Weir's side for the new signing Wabi Kazri.
Well, I mentioned it was going to be a great angle to come in, just aim it, curling it towards that far stick, and it actually hit that far post and dribbled into the goal. I think it was Jermaine Defoe's presence, he just let it go through his legs. But it's an average ball. Jermaine Defoe just tried to get something on it, and with this rain and hail that's been falling, it skids off the turf, crawls into that far post. Some people could blame David De Gea for this. It does bounce twice before it gets there, but there's so many bodies in front of him. That's put the Manchester United goalkeeper off.
Well, Wabi Kazri is one of Sam Allardyce's January signings. £9 million from Bordeaux, determined play by the Dutchman Patrick Van Aanholt in towards Defoe. Might fall in for Catamol, and then Defoe, and they've still not got it away, and still Jermaine Defoe, and somehow David De Gea gets a block on it. Sunderland so close to a second early goal.
Do you know what, that's brilliant. Well, it looks like it was brilliant defending, but I think this is a missed chance, Darren. There's a few little blocks and ball just drops here, but just about here I think he missed kicks here, and I don't think Chris Smalling would have any chance of blocking that if he didn't miss it. Just there, yeah, he's missed kicked that. That's a huge chance from Jermaine Defoe, and one that he'd normally gobble up.
Carrick helps it away, and it was there to be hit, wasn't it? For Patrick Van Aanholt, who had plenty of time to think about it as he walked onto it.
Yeah, Jesse Lingard here has got to be aware. He was off and running, thinking he's going to drop to a Manchester United player, and he was off and away, but...
Back gives it to Rodwell, and now to Kazri. And Kazri goes for goal, hits Schneiderlin. The Sunderland player say it hit the...
Yeah, first impression was there's not a penalty. I think Schneiderlin's arms are quite close to his body, certainly not in a position where they're going out now. Makes it look worse when the ball hits them, then the arms actually come away from the body, but I don't think that's a penalty.
Mata with the chance to deliver this time in towards Smalling, and steered behind by John O'Shea. Manchester United get the corner from the other side.
Well, that's the best ball that United have put in from a wide area. They've got in around the 2 fullbacks, Yedlin and Van Aanholt, on numerous occasions, but the cross has been so poor. That's the first time they've really tested Sunderland.
Anthony Martial, Rooney feeds it in, Mata first time, and straight at Monona.
Oh, love that though, love that from Mata. Shooting with the ball coming at you at that pace. Such a difficult skill. It's ball's fired into him, and I know it goes down the goalkeeper's throat, but to keep that down, keep it on target, coming.
So many bodies around the ball though so far, Sunderland. Borthwick Jackson sent it in, Monona with a punch, and then Carrick was challenged strongly by Rodwell, and it's going to be a goal kick to Sunderland. But that little passage of play there pretty much sums up the way the game's gone so far. The minute Manchester United think they've got a chance, a Sunderland player arrives.
Yeah, they get the ball wide nicely. I thought that was a corner, if I'm honest. I thought Carrick took a shot and it was blocked, but a lovely ball from Borthwick Jackson. Goalkeeper, you could say he could have attempted to catch it, but he palms it out and...
And Schneiderlin into Martial. Yedlin now has to be careful now, he's on that yellow card. Martial in towards Rooney, breaks here for Mata. Mata, good save by Monone! And then it's managed to be squeezed in by Anthony Martial with the most intricate of touches to get Manchester United level.
What a brilliant goal from Manchester United. Again, Juan Mata, he shows everyone a skill that not many people possess. What a fantastic effort it was from him. And it starts off with Martial running down that wide left wing, but what a attempt that is. And, well, when the goalkeeper's diving at your feet, I just love a little dink. And that's what Martial does. No other option. But this is brilliant. Mata, great save from Monone, but what about that for a cool, composed finish from Martial? Definitely onside. Class.
Takes him into double figures for the season, Trevor Anthony Martial, and he's made a big impact. I know a lot was talked about when the transfer fee was paid to Monaco, but Villa can hit one from there. And the spin that he generated off the outside of his right boot took it away from David De Gea's goal.
Yeah, Jesse Lingard can play, and he thinks he's been fouled quite a few times this half as we
Premier League this season. Now the flip side of that, Sunderland are the worst team in the league. In from Kasri towards O'Shea, and Rooney felt the full force of that. There were penalty appeals from the supporters, but not the Sunderland players.
Yeah, Wayne Rooney holding his face has a bit smacked him in the mouth, but he might be playing the old trick. It'll be interesting to see. Yeah, there's a hand there.
Let's have a look at it here.
Well, there's no question at all it hits his arm, and there's a while and the hand shouldn't be up in that area.
In goes Kasri's corner. It's a good corner, and it was there as well. Back in towards O'Shea, and then away by Schneiderlin. Lingard did just a ball. It's a good ball by Catamol as well. Kasri to Defoe! Well, Daley Blind was in there with David De Gea. Jermaine Defoe with a real opportunity.
Yeah, it's brilliant play from Jermaine Defoe. Great little run, and this is why he scores so many goals. We see so many strikers nowadays that just hang on the edge of the box. You see it's well onside. Defoe possibly offside. But he makes that run. Look at that, the way he gets across his man. Daley Blind does brilliant in the end, just to get a little touch on it. Comes off his knee, doesn't know much about it, but that's a great run from
there. And Borthwick Jackson. The red and white shirts arriving with him. Still Yedlin, blocked by Schneiderlin, and then defended by Borthwick Jackson. He just couldn't quite find the quality at the end of the run.
No, and Manchester United defended the box well. But it's a good break, a good run, shows loads of pace. Makes that run into the box, and once you get into the box, it's danger zone for Manchester United. Borthwick Jackson
and Sunderland. Manchester United preparing a change, defending to do. Damon Doy is in, and Doy against De Gea, who has so often, as he does on so many occasions, managed to stick out that leg and get it behind.
Darren, that was going, we're right behind this. This was going right in the corner. It's a brilliant run and a fantastic ball. Right footer, this angle, you can go nowhere else but in near post. Set it out on the post, just let it curl back in. Look at that, that's going right in the corner. Keeper still gets it. You have to go near post with a little bit of curl if you want to score on a regular basis.
Darman Doy or Kasri. It is Kasri. And it's well held by David De Gea.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important, the goalkeeper to hold it, because he drops it there and there's plenty of people bearing.
Here's Memphis, still going here, Memphis. In towards Rooney, and then Mata. Very important block by Rodwell. Now Carrick. Borthwick Jackson. And away by Kone for Sunderland this way.
Wasn't it just Mata's come on this angle a few times today with his left foot, one for the goal, one with... He struck it well from the edge of the box, but this is a brilliant...
Away by Smalling. Here's Kazri. Plenty to pick out here. And it was David De Gea called into action. Fantastic tip over again from the Manchester United goalkeeper. It was Lamine Kone, the centre-back, who struck it really well.
Yeah, well, he gets a new one and all, but I don't think he should be shooting here. You're never going to score from that position. Side of the box, you know. De Gea, comfortable save. Yeah, goes for a corner, but I think he could have knocked that into the box.
Here's Mata. Mata allowed space to shoot. And in the end, a comfortable save for Vito Manone.
Yeah, he took up a nice little position there where Mata just pulls off into that space. Just looking at him at the top of your screen, he's almost working out the picture before the ball even comes into Schneiderlin. It was a little bit far out for him though.
Borthwick Jackson. It's in by Borthwick Jackson. O'Shea got a touch on it, so did Van Aanholt, and Manchester United get the corner.
What a ball from Borthwick Jackson, what a ball. And I love the way he just touches and hits it. Every time I watch him play, he's so adamant that he's got to knock it in quickly, and that's exactly what centre-forwards want. Ball has a little bit of movement on it, O'Shea, and then it bounces up. It's never handball.
All kinds of time now for the Manchester United captain Rooney, and it goes towards Smalling. And the last touch was in there off Kone.
Yeah, I thought John O'Shea should have continued out on this side there, but the ball came out to Rooney and he decided to get back in the middle to defend the cross. Smalling just couldn't get a clean header. Bit of pressure now from...
Borthwick Jackson's going to take on Barini this time and tee up Memphis. Memphis tried to place it and only found Vito Manone.
I just think that Manchester United, so many more options when they get the full-backs forward like this. Borthwick Jackson really composed play and picks out Memphis. He loves getting in the ball into his right-hand foot and bending it into that far corner, but needs to set it out outside the post. Probably needs a little bit of height. There's
Fabio Barini, who's done well, and he's got goal side of Borthwick Jackson here and fizzes it in. Defended by Blind. Sunderland get the corner.
Yeah, good positioning from Blind. I mentioned that position in the first half, and Blind, good centre-halves always get themselves, the ball always attracts.
To find a winning goal, it could make a world of difference. In from Kazri, there's the chance, oh! It's gone in! And it's one of the new boys, Lamine Kone, with a huge goal for Sunderland. He's been threatening to do that all game, and the player signed from Lorient by Sam Allardyce has just given them the lead with 8 minutes to go.
Well, we've been saying how important set pieces would be for Sunderland today. The first goal was won, and this is as well. It's a fantastic ball in, the outswinger, and it just lands just outside the 6-yard box, and Kone comes steaming in between Martial and De Gea. They can't keep it out, but what an important goal that could be.
Well, what a huge moment that could be, not just today, but in the context of Sunderland's season, because you need something to... Memphis taking on Yedlin. Still Memphis away by Manone, and then hit further away by Kazri. It's Sam Allardyce and Ryan Giggs, who's on the edge of the Manchester United technical area.
Well, we talk about how important the Sunderland defence is going to be in these next few minutes, but there's a centre. Here we see it again, the ball just going past Rodwell, and John O'Shea, right place at the right time. He gets his body between him and the goal, and that could be a...
And he gets through the challenge of Carrick. Here's Van Aanholt, who can seal it. Side netting.
Again, I'm not convinced that's the right option to take, shooting from there. A tight angle.
By John O'Shea, helped on by Rodwell. Back in by Carrick, Andre Mariner blows the full-time whistle. What a huge win it is for Sam Allardyce and Sunderland. Louis van Gaal can only contemplate defeat here at the Stadium of Light today. It's Sunderland's first home win since the 2nd of January, and they go above Norwich City and to within a point of Newcastle in 17th place, that all-important final place above the bottom three. John O'Shea immense at the back, Michael gave him the man of the match. And that towering header by Lamine Kone late on that gives Sunderland 3 vital points. It's probably going to go down as an own goal by David De Gea, but Sunderland won't worry about that. Wadi Kasri played his part with the early goal from the free kick, and all that Manchester United had to show from their work today was an Anthony Martial goal in the first half. That's really significant, isn't it, for Sunderland today, Michael?
Yeah, a huge win for them, a huge win. Not many people give them the chance before today, but they're right back in the thick of things now. A point for either team wouldn't really have been enough. As it was, Sunderland threw caution to the wind at the set piece, nicked the 3. It's a brilliant result for him and his men.
Well, as Short, the owner, can celebrate, Sunderland can march on. They will feel a survival push is on the cards. Manchester United can just see the top 4 drifting further away. Full time at the Stadium of Light. Sunderland 2, Manchester United 1.
The reaction of Big Sam and the reaction of the supporters tells you everything. The 8th of March 1997, that's the last time Sunderland won at home in the league against Manchester United. Michael Graves alongside me scored that day, and almost 20 years later, Michael, when we take a look at the bottom of the table there, you can see what a crucial key victory this is in this intense battle for survival.
Absolutely huge, and I think, I have to give Sunderland a lot of credit to Sam Allardyce. I think they thoroughly deserved to win the football match today, and it was epitomised by that the second goal, the way that Kone came and he put that in the back of the net. Brilliant, outstanding performance.
And you said before this, if Manchester United lose today, they can forget about the top 4, Glenn. You still stand by that?
I think so, yes, I really do. I think they're adrift now, and after the weekend the maximum could be 7 still, but at the end of the day they've got a lot of work to do. They've got the top 4 teams to play, Jake, and it's all right saying, well, they can take them points off them. They might lose 3 of them, so for me it's a big day for United. It really